If you were around in the 80s, you probably remember the 1986 hockey movie Youngblood, starring Rob Lowe and Patrick Swayze. Well, now the movie is being reimagined for a new generation, and the film will be released next Friday. One of the stars of the new film is Prince Edward Island's Alexandra McDonald, who is an actor and a hockey player. So we're very pleased to have her join us live in studio this morning. Good morning, Alexandra. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This is so exciting. This movie, Youngblood, is going to be debuting across North America March 6th.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, did you ever see yourself as a movie star?
Yes.
Okay, I love that.
When I was growing up in Kensington, I vividly remember just looking at myself in the mirror, pretending to do what we're doing right now.
Wow.
And so I've been practicing for a while now.
Well, what I love is I read that you found out, okay, first of all, let's go back to the hockey playing in Prince Edward Island. So you played hockey in Prince Edward Island. I guess your dad really encouraged that.
Yes, he gave me one option, hockey or hockey.
Yeah, I love that. And when you were growing up, you were saying that it wasn't always easy to be a hockey player as a female. You had to play with the boys until things kind of took off. Explain that for our viewers.
Yeah, I mean, I started when I was 5, so that was in the early 2000s, and so there wasn't enough, especially in Kensington. It's like the population is like 1,500, so there wasn't enough for a girls' team. But eventually, 3 years into playing, there was enough, and then eventually enough on the island to make a AAA division. So that's kind of how I spent my childhood.
Well, I know that you did, then you got into theater, and it all came together with this role. I know that you saw that there was an opportunity for this role where you could take your acting, your hockey, put it together. You're like, this is mine.
Yes, it was a surreal moment. Like when I got the audition, my friend who's from Australia, grew up in a beach town, was like, should I even bother auditioning? And I was like, no, this one's mine. She's like, I don't even know how to hold a hockey stick. Yeah, so when it came in, there was just like this overwhelming feeling of like, oh, this is gonna be mine. I'm gonna have to work hard for it, but it's gonna be mine.
Yeah, and then I know that you play a goalie in the movie, but in real life, you're not a goalie.
No.
So tell our viewers about the story about the goalieing in this film.
Well, I've played like ball hockey goalie, so I've experienced the gear on me, and then we got a stunt double, and they were shooting her for a little bit of the day, and then they were like, okay, Alex, time to come in, because they had to get some like close-ups of me and stuff, and they were like, wait, like the hockey choreographer was like, you're better than the stunt double.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That is so fantastic. Okay, so you had the experience of making the film. Maybe for our viewers at home, those that haven't actually seen the original movie, what's the plot of Youngblood?
Well, the plot is about, the original is about Rob Lowe, and he's trying to toughen up, and it kind of flips that entirely, and it's about learning to have restraint in the sport and discipline in a different way to hold yourself back rather than to fight all the time.
It's interesting, the movie is definitely readapted for a modern audience. What do you want people to take away from seeing Youngblood?
Well, I am really proud of the movie, that it was shot in Canada, and that the hockey is so well done. Like, it's really hard to capture hockey authentically on screen. It's a very hard sport to shoot. And we had a hockey choreographer, like I said, and he did a fantastic job, and it really feels like you're on the ice, like experiencing the game while you're watching it in the theaters. And I just hope for my character that I inspire young girls to keep with the sport, and it really shaped who I am as a person. So I hope young girls just get inspired by that.
Yeah, for sure. And I know that we're almost out of time, but you growing up, I remember you talked about how this must be important for you that now women have opportunities beyond just a recreational hockey. Like there's a PWHL now.
Yeah.
And you didn't have that.
No, I mean, yeah, I saw both of the PWHL games here that came to Halifax. It was packed. I got emotional watching the game. I was so excited for these women, and it's exciting for young women to like grow up knowing that there is a place for them to go beyond university. Yeah,
and hopefully it'll just grow and grow and grow. Alexandra, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much.
And you can see Alexandra in her breakout role. She came on her studio now. She's going to be a huge star when this all goes international March 6th. You can see the movie in theaters. It's 8:49. We're going to take a break and be right back after this.
About me.
I know that you're angry.
Youngblood, shut up and play the game. Hey!